welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be discussing the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood drama. I'm just going to give my opinion and my thoughts on it. Also, I'm releasing merch. This is just a soft release. Use my discount code, get 20% off. I want to give a post notification shout out to Kratoria Queendom. I see you comment on my stuff all the time. You're always dropping gems in the comment section and I really do appreciate your support. So let's get into the discussion regarding the whole Love and Hip Hop Hollywood drama. Let's start with Ray J and Princess. First of all, I don't understand. This seems to happen a lot within black families, within the black community.
She publicly embarrassed you.
How?
You put him out there in the public on some
Take into
BS.
consideration of what he's done?
Why don't you tell him to apologize to me?
Everyone is attacking Miss Norwood, Ray J's mom. I honestly feel like Ray J's mom is not an issue in this situation. You have two young adults who are not communicating, and that is the issue. My whole take on the whole situation, Miss Norwood built a brand around her family name and she is protecting that. She is not attacking or coming after Princess on a personal level. She's coming at her on a business level. She's protecting what she built. Ray J and Brandy have been working under the Norwood brand for years. She has been managing them for years. So her coming at Princess about posting personal marital things to the internet is business. It's not personal whatsoever. However, Princess is making it personal because of the situation or the subject line at hand. It has everything to do with Ray J being distant, not communicating, not coming home. It's surrounded around a personal issue, but in reality, Miss Norwood isn't being personal with her. She's being business savvy. If this would have been Miss Kris Jenner, this was Kris and this was Kim K or Chloe or anything, you think people would be thinking twice about what she meant about why she's coming at her sideways about the things that she's posting to the internet? She's considered family now. There's no reason Miss Norwood can't come to Princess and say, hey, like, you've been posting reckless stuff, you're messing up the brand. I understand where Miss Norwood is coming from. I understand where Ray J's mom is coming from. She's protecting what she built, what she worked so hard for. I get it. And it's very childlike of Princess to react the way that she's reacting. You married into this family. You knew what you were taking on when you married Ray J. You took on his last name, which also means you took on the brand. She out here looking crazy. She's out here looking like a child. So I don't understand why everyone is attacking, you know, Ray J's mom. Ray J's mom is doing what Ray J's mom is supposed to do. She's handling business. First of all, if you're having issues in your marriage, why are you telling the whole world? Why are you letting hoes know that y'all are having issues? You're bringing havoc onto your marriage. Why? Why get mad at Ray J's mom for confronting you about the things that you're posting? Ray J's mom shouldn't even know anything about what's going on, but because you put yourself in that position to post personal business to the internet and now you want to get upset because the family is coming at you sideways. She brought all of this on herself as far as the family attacking her. If Ray J was doing what he was supposed to be doing, this would have never happened. And you have a daughter to think about. Like, you're messing up the Norwood brand for your daughter at this point. By posting your marital business to the internet, no one is going to want to do business with you. And then it just makes me question, like, what the hell does Princess even do? Like, what does she do for work? She makes appearances. She's on reality TV. Like, what does she even do? She have her own business. Like, what does she do? You're messing up generations and generations of fortune. If Ray J wasn't coming home for 6 days, me and Ray J would be married no more. I hate it when women complain about things that go on in their relationship and they post it to Instagram and then they do nothing about it. They continue to endure the same toxic stuff within their relationship, but they want to complain about it. If Ray J ain't coming home for 6 days and you still with him, let Ray J not come home for 6 days in peace. If I'm having marital problems, I'm not going around telling my associates, because all those people that's on the show are associates. They're not her real friends. Why are you telling everybody your business, your personal business? And I caught the jabs that Princess threw at Brandy. I don't really know the backstory on Brandy's personal situation, but I get where Brandy's coming from. I get where her mom is coming from. The mom is coming from. Like, I get it. She's protecting what she built. And if this would have been Kris Jenner, no one would have blinked an eye. Honestly, I feel like Ray J and Princess need to communicate. And Ray J needs to understand a happy wife is a happy life. So that's my thoughts on the whole Ray J and Princess situation. So now let's talk about A1 and Lyrica. Now, no one, girl, No one can convince me otherwise that Lyrica did not do something with Safari.
When I see K-Michelle, turn up, turn, Kim, Safari, everybody. That's a lot. You need to come and talk to your husband. No.
But the girl is guilty as they come. Like, she is guilty. No one can convince me otherwise. She's guilty. Now, the guilt to me, just a little bit of flirting that she was doing. Maybe she was doing a little bit of sexting. Maybe they didn't actually have sex, but she definitely cheated. To what extent, I don't know. One thing that didn't sit right with me was how she was handling A1. First of all, like, who talks to their husband like that? She was being so disrespectful to me. And then Brooke, she was like, I don't understand. She lit. She got a husband and she got a side piece. Like, what's the problem? So Lyrica is getting upset, but honestly, I just feel like Lyrica's getting caught up in the mix of whatever her and Safari has, whatever her and Safari have going on, and she's feeling some type of way. But in reality, I just did not like how she was talking to her husband. I felt like she was super disrespectful. If my husband is coming to me on some real personal, it could really mess things up within our marriage, I'm not gonna sit here and have a scream match with him regarding the issue. We're gonna communicate about what was said and what actually happened. She over here saying, oh, I'm the fuck up, blah blah blah, on site. First of all, your issue shouldn't be with anyone but your husband. Her whole demeanor, like, every time people bring it up, she gets so defensive. If someone was accusing me of something that I did not do, I'm laughing it off.
Like, are you serious? This is funny. Really? You really think that? That's crazy. No, that's not what happened. Let me tell you what happened.
You're not fooling me, Lyrica. You went to the car, you made that dramatic exit. You made that dramatic exit to get to the car so you could delete those messages. And then the next scene was you sliding your phone over to your husband, soon to be ex-husband, showing him the messages that you obviously deleted. If there's no messages, what you hiding? That's the homie. K-Michelle isn't one of those people that's just gonna make up some crazy outlandish stuff just because. I feel like K-Michelle's method of how she releases juicy tea like that is really effed up. But there's always some truth to what she said. I also believe Lyrica and A1, they have more of a friend type of marriage, not an actual marriage. It's more of a business partnership type marriage than it is an actual marriage. Like, you can clearly see that. So they're helping each other out. You know, he's helping her with her music and she is being supportive with him being a producer. And so they just have that type of music marriage. I feel like Lyrica, her music, I'm not gonna say it's trash, it's just not my taste. When I listen to music, I'm all about storytelling. And what story is she telling with her music? The first song she released, it was like a love song type thing. And then the second one that she released, a bitch trying to pay rent. And I'm like, girl, what? I mean, K-Michelle, the reason why she was so successful was because she told a story from her heartbreak. There's always a story behind music, and I feel like when you look at Lyrica, you just don't see that. A bitch trying to pay rent, and then like the song before that, it was like, girl, you was singing about love and R&B type stuff. Now we on this. So let's talk about Brooke and Marcus. First of all, there's two dumb women in this scenario.
What's up?
That's it. We got his assistant.
Yeah, she got my assistant.
It's your girlfriend? You don't have a Marcus? When I talked to you this morning, you didn't have a girlfriend. So how long y'all been together? 12 hours?
First dumb woman is Brooke Valentine. First of all, you can't force someone to marry you, sweetheart. You can't force a man to marry you. If he don't want to marry you, he ain't gonna marry you. And especially if you told this man that he could go off and have sex with somebody else as long as he doesn't get emotionally involved. And then he actually goes and he does that. That's your first clue that he wasn't taking you serious. He's not gonna marry you. She's a beautiful girl. Like, she's gorgeous. Brooke Valentine is beautiful. Why does she feel like she needs to force this marriage relationship with Marcus? I don't understand. So that's my first issue with that. Like, she's coming across very, very desperate, but she just deserves so much more. Like, that's my girl. So the second dumb woman in the situation was the girl that just popped up on the scene that Marcus invited or knew. First of all, if a woman is coming at me sideways talking about, who is this? I'm leaving. If she was making claims towards me about the guy that I was with or on a date with or that I was seeing, if he didn't shut it down immediately, like shut it down, like, what are you talking about? Girl, get out of my face. He didn't shut it down immediately. I'm leaving. I'm not about to stay there. This dumb girl gonna stay there talking about, well, who is she? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand. Girl, I would have been down the street in my Uber somewhere. Probably about to stop at a corner store, liquor store to get some wine or something to cap off my night. She over there standing there looking stupid. I'm like, I'm like, girl, what are you looking at? What are you waiting on? Leave. You got Brooke Valentine, and then you got the other girl, and they holding on to him. Girl, like I said, I would have been down the street in my Uber somewhere, about to stop up at a corner liquor store to get some wine. You got me messed up. Talking about, oh, well, who is she? I will never be that girl that's like, well, who is she? Like, what is she talking about? Who is she? Like, girl, I would have been down the street in my Uber, about to stop off and give me some wine to cap off my night. And I would have just said, the hell with all it. Like, and he would have never heard from me again. Her first clue should have been, when he didn't shut down what she was saying immediately, I would have been out. This pretty much concludes my whole thoughts on this whole Love and Hip Hop Hollywood episode. Will I do this for every episode? No, I will not. I only want to do it if the episode is actually interesting. Some episodes be boring as hell, but this was actually a good episode. A lot of stuff was happening. I'm just like, what? Hold up, wait a minute. Comment down below, like, how do you feel about Ray J's mom? Do you feel like she was overstepping her boundaries as a mother-in-law? Brandy as a sister-in-law, do you feel like she was overstepping her boundaries? How do you feel about Lyrica and A1's marriage? Do you really think A1 and Lyrica have a marriage, or do you think that they are just together for the music, for the money? Comment down below. And then also, how do you feel about Brooke Valentine? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.